more inventory and prices are still going up, interest rates are dropping. There's a lot going on this week, so make sure to check out this week's Inspirada Real Estate Market Update to get all the details. I'll see you on the inside. Hey guys, my name is Rico Romano. I'm a realtor with Paragon Premier Properties. Like every Friday, I'm going to go over everything that you need to know about the Inspirada real estate market in about 10 minutes. I work hard to make these videos for you guys because I want to give you all the information you need to make the right financial moves for you and your family when dealing with real estate in Inspirada. Having the right information at the right time allows you to create massive change for your family's future. Given the right opportunity, you can provide more options for yourself and the ones who rely on you. Real estate needs to be the cornerstone of your family's legacy, and it is my mission to make sure that happens for you. If you agree with what I'm trying to do, take a quick minute to hit that like button and share this video with your friends so that you can have more informed buyers and sellers in the Inspirada real estate market. Okay, now let's jump into this week's numbers. Well, as of Friday, August 6, 2021, we had 12 new properties come on the market in the last 7 days. This brings the total to 29 homes for sale in Inspirada, and we haven't had 29 homes available to buy since the first week of 2021. The average townhome this week in Inspirada was listed just shy of $403,000. However, the average single-family home was listed at $625,733, which is $10,000 more than last week's average. It is also important to note that we had 5 out of the 29 properties available reduce their listing price this past week. In the past 7 days, we've had 8 properties go into escrow, which is pretty much the norm for us. However, those 8 properties took 13 days to get into escrow. Over the past few months, it's taken on average about 7 days or so to get into escrow. We did have 9 properties that closed this past week, but the list price to sales price had a significant change. List price to sales price measures the difference between how much you listed your home for and what it actually sold for. This week we fell to 99.79%, which means that properties that closed this week, on average, sold for less than what they were listed for, but just barely. It is much too early to think that this is a trend, but it's definitely worth keeping an eye on. I also want to touch on months of inventory, which refers to how long it would take to sell all of the properties that are currently for sale if we didn't have any new properties come on the market. This week is the second week in a row where we've had more than a month and a half worth of inventory. If we don't include the last 2 weeks, we've had on average about 0.93 months of inventory since the beginning of the year. So you can see how there's a significant change there. So let's summarize this week's numbers. We have increasing inventory. Current sellers are reducing their listing price because it's taking too long to get into escrow. But new sellers that are coming onto the market are increasing their listing price. I'm gonna let you do the math on that one. But this is why I feel it's important to make these weekly Inspirada real estate updates for you. If you have an agent that doesn't specialize in Inspirada, or if you wait for a monthly update, you're gonna miss an emerging trend which could cost you thousands of dollars and add stress to your selling process. If you watch any of my other videos, you know that I always finish up discussing interest rates. This week, interest rates were on the decline and averaged 2.77% for a 30-year fixed. Last week we were at 2.8, and last year at this time we were at 2.88%. This could be a great recipe for those looking to buy in Inspirada. You have rising inventory, sellers are starting to become flexible in price, and interest rates are falling. Now is the time to strike if you've been on the sidelines. So reach out to me today if you're looking to buy or sell so that we can talk and formulate a game plan that works for you and your family. I know we covered a lot this week. I'm sure you have questions, and if you do, please feel free to reach out to me at any time. I'll do my best to answer any questions you have without any obligation. But before we end this week's episode, make sure to leave some comments down below. I would appreciate it if you would hit that like and subscribe button so you can be notified when I put out a new video. In upcoming videos, I'm going to be covering everything you want to know about Inspirada, to include eat spots, our neighbors, the schools, and other great upcoming events. Until next week, take care of each other and reach out to me by phone, email, or send me a text if you have any questions about how to make sure your next real estate transaction builds your family's legacy. Talk soon. Take care. Bye.